Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, back on my workbench, just wanted to do a quick video on a really simple and easy way to get rid of this surface rust on push rods. Now this is that Lionel 1655, and in fairly decent shape. It runs good, but as I said, lots of surface rust, and you can get this off really quickly just by using a single edge razor blade. So what I do, standing behind the camera doing this, just hold it steady, take the razor blade and just lay it across, try to keep it flat of course, and you'd be surprised how quickly you can get this rust off of here. It takes a minute or so, but you can scrape right through this stuff, right down to bare steel. You see it's getting lighter. And the nice thing about doing it this way rather than using sandpaper or anything like that is there's no grit involved. You're basically just scraping this rust, this oxide, right off of the steel. And it doesn't take long, and it's not difficult to do it. It's never going to be perfect again, but you can at least get the rust off and get it silver. It's pretty straightforward to do this, and it works. As you see, it makes a tremendous difference. And even if you have light pitting, you can get a lot of the pitting out just by scraping it with a razor blade. And then just put a drop of oil on your finger and oil it, and that will prevent it from rusting again. And as long as you keep these temperature controlled, of course, they're not going to rust at all. What happens is these things have been abandoned for 20, 30, 40 years in a box someplace in a basement, and rust just starts taking over. And as the song says, rust never sleeps. So it just continues to rust from one piece to the next, to the next, to the next, until every single steel piece is covered with rust. So a really simple way to get that rust off there without having to do anything at all. Just a simple razor blade. And light passes and keeping that blade flat, and it just takes all the oxide right down to the bare steel and gives you a fairly decent finish, as you can see. If you had some super fine sandpaper or garnet paper, you can finish this and actually make it look like new polished steel. But I don't like to use anything that's super gritty because it gets down into the works of the motor. But the razor blade method works really well. It's simple. You don't have to worry about grit getting down into your gears or your bearings, and it only takes a minute to do this. And as you see, it's a dramatic improvement in what, 2 minutes to do that, something like that. Anyway, really straightforward, really simple, but I just wanted to do a quick video on it. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.